Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been over a month since I last filmed a video. The last video I filmed was my Some By Me review. It was a pain editing that video because my video editor started to get really buggy on me. And since then I have deleted that editor and I haven't had anything since on my computer. Also, I just haven't been in the mood to film anything. I just kind of wanted like a peace and quiet time to myself. But because of that, I missed my August 2018 roundup video version. I did post a blog version. If you haven't followed my blog already, I'll leave the link down below. But I was being so consistent with these roundup videos, like I haven't missed one since I started in January. So in this video, instead of doing a separate August and September roundup, I'm just going to combine both in one video. So for this video, it'll be my August and September favorites, and in my next video, it'll be all my empties. To start off this video for my favorites this month, I actually only have 6 products and 4 of them are skincare. The first product is Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid. When my friends from Tokyo were in town, they were raving to me about Paula's Choice and how they're going to be ordering a bunch of Paula's Choice products before they head back. And one of the raved about items was this product right here. And let's just say I definitely get the hype and the reason why there's a cult following behind this product. Even though this is a chemical exfoliant, this barely irritates my skin at all. It actually acts more as a soothing type of skincare than anything. I definitely see the 2% BHA getting to work. When I apply this, my pores look a lot smaller, my face looks really smooth, and I always feel like my face looks nicely plumped and juicy. Something that shocked me about this product is that it doesn't act like a toner. It actually feels more alongside an essence. It's definitely more viscous, and even when I apply it, I feel like I could let it sit on its own for a few minutes and my face won't feel dried up. Overall, I've been really enjoying this product. I've seen nothing but benefits since incorporating it into my skincare. I definitely need to do a skincare update soon just because we are in the colder months now, and you bet this will be included in that update. For my last 3 skincare favorites, they're actually all sunscreens. For these 2 sunscreens, I did do a sunscreen week back in July on my blog, and that's when I reviewed 7 sunscreens total, so 1 sunscreen every day of the week, and these 2 were featured in that little series that I had going on. The first one is La Roche-Posay's Tinted Ultra Fluid Lotion SPF 50. The second one is Riversol's Lightweight Broad Spectrum Sunscreen SPF 30. Both of these are tinted physical sunscreens. This one contains titanium dioxide, whereas this one contains both titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. As the name suggests, this one has a really nice watery lotion type of consistency, whereas this one is a bit of a mousse texture and a bit more moisturizing. Both are really good for sun protection, do not leave a white cast on the skin. However, since they both have a tint, they do sit a little bit differently. This one, when it comes out of the tube, it's definitely looking a lot darker, and when I apply it to my skin, it does look like I have a slight tint to my skin, but I wouldn't replace this with any of my makeup products. Whereas with this one, the cast doesn't look obvious on my skin, but you could definitely tell that my face is still lighter than the rest of my body. Overall, both of these are really good sunscreens, but I definitely wouldn't replace these for any of your BB creams or anything like that. Even though they do provide some type of tint on your skin, I wouldn't say it's the best of coverage. Also, because they are universal tints, it's just there to get rid of the white cast, but there is going to be some type of color or cast to them as well. Last sunscreen favorite is Klairs' new product. It's the Soft Airy UV Essence SPF 50 Plus PA 4 Plus. This is their new chemical sunscreen, and I think Klairs did a really good job with this. I also started a new sunscreen series called Sunscreen Sunday, and this is the first one to kick off that series. So basically, anytime I need to review a sunscreen, I'm going to post it on Sunday. And again, I'll leave a link to this review down below, as well as the 2 other sunscreens I mentioned. The 2 filters in here are Uvinol A+ and Uvinol T150. This comes in a tube with an amount of 2.7 fluid ounces, and it retails for about $24 to $30 depending where you are. So for us Canadians, we're definitely in the higher range of that price point. But just like the name says, this really does feel like a nice, soft, airy essence. It isn't sticky at all when you apply. It leaves the subtlest of glows on the skin, nothing too crazy shiny. And I'm actually able to put this around my eyes and it does not sting. I think Klairs did an amazing job with this product, and if you have been considering trying it out, I don't think you'll be disappointed at all. For my makeup favorites, I only have 2 products. The first one is Makeup Forever's Matte Velvet Skin Full Coverage Foundation. I believe this is a reformulation. I've never tried the original one, and I'm also in the shade Y305 Soft Beige. Just so you know, I'm not wearing this foundation right now. I'm actually wearing Maybelline's Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in this shade 220 Natural Beige. But I do have an Instagram post of me wearing this foundation, so I'll probably leave it somewhere in this video for you to take a look at really quickly, or you could just head to my Instagram and check it out yourself. Usually around this time of year, I get really into full coverage foundations. I have been looking for a matte finish that maybe leans a little bit satin, and for someone with normal to dry skin, this is a little bit difficult to achieve, considering matte finishes tend to make you look more dry. So I asked a couple of my friends. One of them, she is also a Canadian blogger named Cosmetic Proof. She recommended this for anybody who has dry skin and wants a matte finish. I also have a friend who works at Sephora, and I asked him what he recommends for normal to dry skin types that want a matte finish. He also recommended this Makeup Forever product. Both of them were right. This does work really nicely with dry skin, and it's also provided that you prep your skin well and moisturize well beforehand. When you first apply this, this does have medium coverage, so you do need to build up to full, but it can build up to full. Having said that, this is probably going to be the downfall when it comes to oily skin types, but for me, it's not a big deal at all. As you wear it throughout the day, it becomes more of a satin finish. Despite that though, the makeup holds up for the entire day, and I haven't had to use primer or setting spray with this at all. If anything, the only reason I use setting spray is just to make sure it looks more skin-like, and that's about it. Overall, I think my skin still looks like skin when I wear this, even without the setting spray, and it doesn't look like I have a mask of makeup on my face at all. So for my normal to dry peeps, if you are looking for a foundation that will provide you with a matte to satin finish without making you look super cakey or flat, definitely check this one out. Last for my favorites, it's an eyeliner from the drugstore. It is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. For the past few years, most of my vacations have been going to Asia, and that's usually where I like getting my mascara and my eyeliners. So it's only been in the last couple of months that I ran out of all my options, so I have had to rely on the drugstore. So I turned to this blogging network. I'm part of, a lot of them review drugstore products, and I asked them, what black liquid eyeliner do you recommend for someone with hooded to double eyelid eyes that gets kind of oily? And a lot of them recommended this one, and I have to say I'm really impressed with this. It is a brush tip. You can definitely get a nice fine line. It comes out really nice and black. It doesn't smudge, and it lasts all day. I actually wore these two products on October 3rd when I went out for my friend's birthday. This one never smudged at all on my lids, and this one you could see that it got progressively glowy throughout the night, but my skin still looked really good and it didn't look patchy at all. And that is it for my favorites for the month of August and September. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my empties video. It's definitely a lot more products, and yeah, it's going to be quite a few to get through, but I need to get through them because I really need to throw them out. If you have watched this, thank you so much for doing so and continuing to support my channel. I really appreciate it. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel down below so you don't miss out on future videos. Leave a comment down below if you have a question about any of the products I have mentioned. If you haven't checked out my blog already, please do so. Sometimes I do end up posting more blog posts than I do videos. I also post frequently on my Instagram as well, so be sure to check it out if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching. I'll be sure to link my empties once I'm done filming and uploading that, and I'll see you all soon. Ciao.